young, guys. I have 4 kids, 6 perfect grandchildren, and I've been with Valentibe just under 3 months. Jen called me around 3 months ago and said, okay, have you seen Bill Ball's picture on Facebook? I was like, no, I haven't, but I'm going to go check it out. And it's been an adventure ever since. The first month with this business model that is so easy, like Jen has shared, I made my money back also the very first month. I had several customers. I had 5, and it's just because people hear about weight loss coffee and they're just like, that's a thing, like Jen said. It is, and not only is it a thing, but it's a thing that works, and it makes you feel so good. And I've been asked to share some of one of my favorite products, and I don't have one favorite product. So I'm just going to share a couple of my favorite products. I've been using the Thermo Rose and Thermo Current capsules, and I immediately started feeling a difference in energy, and my appetite was less, and I satisfied with a lot less food. And so, you get ready to eat lunch, and you're like, you know what, I'm really not hungry. I'll just have an apple. Or when you're getting ready to have dinner and you just eat half of what you normally eat. Guys, your calories in equals weight loss. This is how simple it is. It works so well. But not only does it help with weight loss, but it's helped me with my energy and my stamina, and that's been a really good thing because just about a month ago, my husband was in a really bad motorcycle accident, and I've had to take care of him when he got home from the hospital. He pretty much needed total care for a while. So that coffee and that per capsule has really been so helpful for me, not only with just the stamina I needed, but also helping lift my spirits. I call it my feel-good coffee. It's so amazing. It's in our inulin to help him with the healing process, and I'm telling you, it works. He has the pain level he's got lots of broken bones, and it's been helping with the healing process. It's helping to reduce inflammation. It's just so wonderful. So I just, and just one more little thing real quick. Hibernate. Oh my goodness. I just started that stuff about 2 weeks ago, and it's called Hibernate because it helps you get 8 hours. If I wasn't getting quality sleep, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. So, it's just so nice to have these products helping me with our journey, not only with weight loss, but with the wellness part. And so I'm just so thrilled. Sharing the product is easy. The company makes it so much easier than it really could be because of their the tools that they have, the website, the support, and then the leadership. The leadership is phenomenal. Bill and Dawn have been incredible. They're accessible. They're right there to help and encourage, and not just with the business, but just with life. They're just really good, genuine people, and I'm so thankful to be part of this team. And I can't wait to see where we go from here. Awesome, Judy. Thank you so much. Your story's amazing, and it's also great to know that when your family's calling you up and telling you to stop losing weight because you're smoking hot, right? So our next person we're going to hear from is Kyla Patton from O'Fallon, Illinois. She's been doing this journey with me from the beginning, and I wouldn't do it without her. And she's just got that passion and fire, and you're going to hear it in her voice. And so I'm not going to steal her thunder either. So Kyla, go for it. Push star 6. Can you hear me, Phil?
Yep, I hear you loud and clear. Kyla might not have been able to get on. I know we can have some trouble with lines.
Okay. Well, if she comes on, great. Kyla, it's star 6. Okay. Well, real quick to backfill everything from there, you guys. It's been a great experience for our team, and we're very excited for what's yet to come. The company's always giving us such great deals and products, and like the culture and the tools have been nothing but second to none great. So thank you, Bill and Don, and we appreciate it, and we will move forward from there.
So great to hear from you, Judy. Gosh, those stories were absolutely unbelievable, and your enthusiasm is exciting. Oh, there is that Kyla?
It is. Is technology working?
Go for it, Kyla. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh! Thank you. Well, first of all, thank you guys for being so patient. Like technology, that's all we have to say in 2020, right? Like just when things work, we need to celebrate all the small gifts that we have. So thanks for your patience. Thank you so much. And if you guys have been on the call, I am so blessed to walk alongside these people and Judy and Jen. And thanks so much just for this opportunity. But I do live in Dallas, Illinois. I live around these incredible Midwest girls and this Midwest team. And let me tell you something about the Midwest. We just love people and we love valuing people. It is like our favorite thing in the world to do. And so when I have the opportunity to walk alongside people that, that is their pride. It's so my husband and I are both educators. We have 2 kids, super compelled. And we just I think with this industry, product, results, and leadership are huge. 3 months, and I started seeing all of this weight loss recently, and it's so powerful to see, right? Like the products are working and it's easy. And what I love, you guys, is now our customers here in the Midwest, since now they've been introduced to it, are seeing the products and using them and having results as well. And so it's easy to share when products work. And then it's also super inspiring to get excited when you walk alone. It's like the things truly take time. And I am so blessed and so honored to be a part of this group and a part of this leadership. And somebody said something to me today at school, and it said, you are a combination of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. And I don't know if anybody else on this call, especially
Thanks for playing the call, Amy.
know how to check where, hey,
What'd you say?
choose faith over fear.
Thank you for continuing the call. I jumped off early.
What about the people that I work alongside? Are those people inspiring? Do they bring out the best in me? Do I admire them? Do I want to become more like them? And so I'm so thankful for this opportunity to walk alongside leaders and people that I can add value to and just become a better person because of them. So thank you guys so much for this opportunity.
Well, thank you. That was awesome, Kyla. We're so glad to hear about everybody's success out there in the Midwest. And I know it's going to spread from there because I know what happened the last time we ran like this together. So congratulations. Looking forward to it, guys. For the sake of time, what I'm going to do is this. We've got 7 profit centers that we have in Valencia. I'm not going to cover all of them, but you can definitely get the video of the comp plan and the PDF from the person that invited you here if you want to dig deeper into the comp plan. I'll tell you that these 7 profit centers are highly lucrative, very lucrative, and they're built for speed like the Ferrari that the company is, because we want to put money in your pocket right away. And when you have people getting results with the product, like you just heard from the 3 individuals that shared, you can't help but put money in your pocket, because that's what it's all about, guys. People buying the product. There's 5 different packages that we have that people can purchase and get product. 1 product is $59. 3 products is $149.95. 6 products is $239.95. 16 products, which is also known as our business builder pack, is $579.95, and the career builder pack, which is what I started with, product. By the way, guys, it's $1,199. And if you go and purchase tonight by midnight, there is a promo going on, and you can't even. It's unbelievable the amount of free products that you get with each one of those packages. Just go look for yourself. Don't miss it, though. If you're going to get started tonight, because you don't want to miss this promo. Trust me when I tell you that, okay? I'll close out with this. There's 2 things. Dave Jordan. I'm looking at him right now on a flyer with a Santa Claus hat on, and I got to tell you something. Giving away $25,000 given away. And that's going to be in the month of December. $5,000 for the top prize. And go and look at the email you got there. Second prize, third prize, $3,000, fourth prize, $1,000, fifth prize, $1,000, and then $500 all the way down to 10th place. Guys, that's crazy. And the last thing is this: Zoom right now, starting in 1 minute. Dave Jordan will be on. John Haremza and Rick Cotton talking about Valtribe. You want to jump on this Zoom because you want to hear about this generation system that we now have in place. Zoom, here's the number. Get ready. 396-396-7777. Again, get on Zoom. Go to 396-396-7777. Thank you all for being here tonight. God bless. Make it a great night.
I got painting here, Amy, so you just get my picture.
Amy, your name says Richard Cotton.
Oh, that's because I always use the Zoom when we're on Valtribe because it's such an
Did you get on?
easy number to remember. Mr. Co-host, can you share the screen?
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Good. How's your boat?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's where your boat was if you got all the water out.
Yeah, I saved my boat. My neighbors saved my boat for me. So,
Good neighbors.
I sent them all steaks. They bailed it out.
Oh, well, I would have come down for steaks and bailed your boat out.
Yeah, it was a downpour. It was like a monsoon, a hurricane. I had 5 neighbors out there that pitched in. I was an hour away. It was at a different place, a different house.
Good people. It's great when you get good people.
So, thanks for asking, though.
We're just letting all these people in. This having to admit people is a pain, Rick.
I know.
It's better than what we get sometimes if we don't do it, Amy.
John can attest to that.
Did Mr. Jordan make it on, Dave?
I'm here.
All right, buddy.
Hey, Dave.
How you doing?
I'm from Canada.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
You're gonna get a lot of people. They just said on the call.
Yeah, I know. I have to call on here.
What a phenomenal morning, you guys.
Coming.
I was up at 3:30 this morning and had 7 requests for samples from the USA. So between you, Amy, and Karen, I thank you. And I got 1 from Austria and 1 from London, United Kingdom. And they're all from a cooking group I'm in.
Oh.
Great job, Reale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is exciting. I tell you, it's as good as the wacky coffee we had to begin with.
Too funny, you guys.
Been amazing.
That's okay, Dave. I'm 2 pounds short of 20 pounds since the end of September with the Thermaros and the Perk.
Great. Congratulations.
Perk is live in Canada now, Reale.
Yeah, you betcha. I got double order.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gail, you spearheaded that. You stayed on me until it got there, so we got her done.
Now we got the Thermaros samples.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're working on it.
No, we got it. We got them.
Okay,
On the
cool.
website.
Bingo.
Thanks, Dave. We appreciate you. Santa
Yep.
Claus, Dave.
Thank you. Yeah, Santa Claus has still got them specials going on. We have a number. When we hit the number, we cut it off, so it's getting close.
Whenever you want to get started, Amy, I know there's a lot of people coming from the corporate.
Yeah. Can you admit people? Should I make you the host? Rick, should I make you the host, or can you?
I'm a co-host. I can admit people.
You can do everything. Okay.
You might want John can help us. John's in here too, in case it gets a little overwhelming. But is John here? John
was here.
Oh yeah, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay, good deal.
So,
Amy,
hi
you're gonna
guys. We
mute
just
the
wanted
rest of
to share a little bit more about the Valtribe. Some of you have.
Amy, you got to unmute yourself. I'm gonna hit the record button. So just go ahead. Hold on 1 second. All right, very cool. Sorry, I just muted everybody out. So.
Okay. So can you hear me good now? Am I good?
We can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So I just wanted to tell you guys how much we are all enjoying this Valtribe system. It's really new, and thank you, Rick and John and Dave and Chuck Hansen for bringing this to us. We have so many amazing products, and to be able to share samples, it's been amazing. Like if you can share a sample and then have a digital funnel system to follow through with it, it just gets your toe into people's markets, into people's homes that you didn't know before, and it turns your cold meat into your warm market, and it has been truly amazing. And Rick Cotton has this program where he taught all of us that were there how to fish, how to work media better, how to go into groups and just connect with people and build relationships, and that leads to sending out samples. And it taught us, we formed our own little group where every day now, for anyone that wants to be involved, and a few of you are here doing this, we are called Fishing Power Hours. And what that is we meet at a certain time, we say hello, we leave our screens on but mute ourselves out, and we go fishing for an hour where we intentionally, and I mean intentional, like you are intentionally looking to meet new people, to build relationships. You're not even out there prospecting or recruiting. You're out there meeting people, building your network, because that's where we make money. And right now, with the way the world is, you need to do it through social media. You need to get really good at it. And if you do it intentionally, and Rick is going to teach you tonight how to do that, but it's basically just not being all over the place and being focused, and not just scrolling, and not just commenting on your friends or other people in Valentis. And you want to get out there and meet new people. So every day, an hour, we fish. And then at the end, we meet up again an hour after. We just share our stories. And some of us have had amazing responses to a certain post. So then we all share the post. And we had a tournament, and Rick, I'm pretty sure, is going to be happy to continue this, where we sort of win prizes. Like if you get 3 rubies from fishing, he's willing to help us out and give them a free Valtribe site so they can go fishing too, as an incentive to help push us along. So I know, Dave, you're on here, and I know you're really excited. I know John's really excited about this, and I know Rick, he's the one I really want you to learn from. So I'm going to pass this on to Dave first, and then Dave, you can pass it on to Rick.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay, good, great. Well, I'm at my North Dakota home, so I wasn't able to get on with the Zoom technology because of, movement and stuff. But, guys, all I can tell you about this Valtribe system, this instant youth little packet, this patented single sample pack, is a huge home run that nobody else is going to have. I was on last week with the creator of that patented sample pack, and I asked him, I said, going into 2021, and right now, Valentis has, we had 1 million of them. Now we have about 800,000 of these little sample packets. I asked him if he could bridge it up, if he could make the, how long, how quick, because these are made with a special machine. And I told him, I said, can you bridge these to 1 million packets a month if this thing takes off like I think it could? And he absolutely said yes. So I was excited to hear that as anybody, because, talking with Karen Ford and some of the other leaders with this type of packet and system and sampling, and like yourself, there are so many things about this that can just turn your engine on. I mean, just like Reale said coming onto this call before we even started, she's in a cooking club and she's got 6 people interested. People want now, not 3 weeks from now, not 3 years from now. They want now. So when they can put that on and they have it right now, 5 minutes, you got a reaction. Guys, I see this being a 1,000% home run. And this technology that we put it in, it keeps it fresh, it keeps it longer, it keeps it stronger. And I'm so excited about this. And all I can say is, Amy, you know, there is a lot of people that need to know about this. There's a lot of people that you guys need to reach out to and say, look, Dave's got Instant Youth on special right now, so people can get a container and people can get a sample of, and they can actually get that product. And if I can take away the cost to you guys, you know, having so much cost into it, then you could go out there and retail a tub of it, or after they try the sample, or you could sell it for, you know, a certain price and be able to afford it and be able to move it and, you know, be able to give it out for Christmas, be able to give it out as a gift, because there's so many people. I know I got male buddies, you know, Kay and other friends of mine that tried this product and they love this product. And it's just an instant gratification. It's an instant look. You know, I don't use it. I don't have it on my eyes. I don't use it. And I don't think Joyce uses it. But my whole point is someday I'm going to use it. And I don't have any bags under my eyes or wrinkles or anything, but this product gets a reaction within 5 minutes. And that's something about, you know, we look at these great products we have, like Emulin. And Emulin's a product that you get a reaction in a month. And once you get that reaction, you never stop using it because it helps you. It gets the things. And I'm not going to make any claims on here or say anything. And I'm not Joe Aaron, so I'm not going to talk like that. But this little product, I believe this little product is the one product in our company that gets the reaction within 5 minutes. And I think that's the most powerful thing out there, with a patented packaging that nobody else has. And that's another thing that is something that is so powerful to have with this product. So Amy, back to you. And like I said, I'm just so excited about you being excited, and Gail and all these other people that just lit a candle and, you know, just totally on fire again. And Gerri Erickson and even Reale coming on here before the call even starts, saying she's in a cooking club and she's sending out samples all over the world. I mean, guys, that's a powerful thing. I mean, when you can get people interested and then they get it and they get a reaction within 5 minutes, I'm telling you, Gail, you know, get out there, get your distributors, even the ones that ain't ordering every month, get them to look at Valtribe. Tell them that there's a new sheriff in town and it's Valtribe, and it'll relight any single dead networker, any single dead recruiter, any single dead system. This Valtribe system will help them. We'll get it going. And tell them the CEO is 100% behind it. You know, me and Rick flew in twice to talk about this particular system. And I got behind it financially. And I got behind it knowing that I'm a recruiter, that I once built a network. And if I had this product as a recruiter, John Haremza knows me. I'd be bringing 100 people in a month because I'd have 500 samples going out. And that's how you build a business. When I was in a gas card business, me and my buddy Kay put in 72,000 people by dropping 500,000 postcards in the mail. And it's simple, just like this system here. The only difference with that was we had a guarantee on the card that said, you know, pay $160 for $200 worth of gas. This one here is, give me 5 minutes and I'll have you get a look, you know. Give me 5 minutes and I'll give you a reaction. That's a powerful thing. So, Amy, great job. Back to you. I'm fired up about this, guys. If you don't got this Valtribe system in, I'm telling you, you need to get on the phone and you need to get all your people to look at this, because I'm telling you, going into 21, this could be, out of all the great products we got, this little product, Instant Youth, could be the one product that I think can turn it on like it did with other companies like Jeanette. They're $1 billion company off an eye cream. This is the same type of system. So with that, back to you, Amy.
Thank you so much, Dave. And before I let Rick do his thing, I do want to share that I calculated 35% of the people I have sent out a sample to have ordered, and they've ordered on day one. They don't have to wait and get a 30-day experience, a 7-day experience. And that opens the door for me to build a relationship and talk about the business and talk about our other wonderful, healthy products. And Dave, because of your promotion, I'm actually pushing the ageless with it. So I tell them that, you know, if you get, we have another product that gives you long-term effect and you can get one for free. And I've sold so many of the ageless just from sending out the sample of the Instant Youth. So that has been an amazing help too. So it's awesome. Really like a great way to open. It's just amazing. It really is amazing. So Rick, I'm going to throw this to you and let you take over.
Well, I just get excited listening to Dave and you, Amy. I mean, amazing. 35% order rate. Did you guys hear that? That's phenomenal. I mean, that's off the chain, grand slam home run. Chicago wins the World Series again type of stuff. So, I mean, it really is. It's that good, Amy. So just run those numbers, get 100 samples out, get 200 samples out a month, figure out that and run those numbers. And it'd be scary. It'd be scary fun. So listen, I certainly wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my good buddy Chuck introducing me to John and then meeting Dave, meeting this incredible family. I believe you guys check every single box, and I'm excited to take 2021 by storm. I think you guys can really run this up and do something really special here in Valenta. So, but my good friend turned into a great friend of mine, John Haremza. John was a skeptic. He'll tell you his story, how many, he says 10,000, but I think it's more like 20 or 30 because I keep hearing these different stories about how much he spent on social media. So John, go ahead and just share how you're excited about what's going on here. And then I'm going to take everybody through a brief training, a little bit different tonight, so you can see what all this excitement is. And then you're going to hear some stories from the people that are out there doing it every day. Because like Amy said, this consistent fishing power hour is creating some powerhouses in Valenta. So to you, John, I'll give it to you to kind of share what you got to say.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Rick. And always excited hearing from Dave. His energy, his passion is just, off the chart. You can't help but get excited. Rick, I'm just looking at you there and I'm thinking, man, you must be using that instant youth because your skin looks so incredibly crisp.
I was thinking, John, I appreciate you saying that because I'm thinking, Dave, we're about the same age, buddy. Come on. And I am using it. So what are you doing, man? I mean,
you look like you're turning the clock back. Wow, that's
good product.
Guys, I am super excited about this. And especially for people that have been around for a while. I mean, the number one thing I think that, for reason people may hit the wall and stall, get frustrated, gosh, I don't know if I'm going to ever get anybody, is they run out of people to talk to. Their warm market gets exhausted, and then their belief kind of fades a little bit. And then it's even more difficult to talk to people. So I'm getting to a point here because, number one, there is nothing in any one of our businesses that new people won't solve, that new people won't generate that new excitement, that new belief. And we were on a call, a week ago, 10 days ago. Julie Litke was just like beside herself excited. She had like 41 samples she had gotten sent out. So excited about real prospects, real people to talk to, literally 100% response rate with those people requesting these samples, engaging and communicating and back and forth, that she's, having a cable guy come to her house, and which otherwise she would have never said a word, she said, but because of her excitement around her pipeline being full through this Valtribe, she's talking to people again in her warm market. And that excitement, when you're excited about something, even if you've already talked to someone before, when you're re-excited about something, when you're truly enthused about something, people, because people buy people, right? And so this is going to spill into every one of our warm markets, going to spill and raise the temperature, the belief all throughout the entire company. So I'm excited about it. With what's going on with the whole COVID situation and, lockdowns and everything else, I mean, bottom line, guys, people are spending more time on social media than ever before in history. They're spending more time, and you want to be in front of that. You want to get in front of that. And that's one of the things Valentis is doing, is we're getting on the front end of this, right? I mean, there are fortunes being made on social media. Now, on a cautionary note, don't misunderstand me in any way, okay? Network marketing 101, doing everything we've always done, talking to our warm market, talking to people that we encounter, doing what we've always done, you always do, right? I mean, those fundamentals are never going to change. This is just addition. This is something you add to it. And I want to explain it from my perspective of how I see this working. And I know Rick's going to do a formal training on this, right? But most people, are not doing social media correct. They get on social media, they post their products, they post long links, they drive their warm market away from them, right? They turn people off. by directly going after people. This Valtribe, in a way it's being built, it's indirectly prospecting people, right? Instead of driving people away, it's letting people come to you, right? And let me explain how that works. Because what I've learned, I know people in our business, people, I see them all the time, they'll make posts, but they don't go in and interact with people, and myself included. I don't do it. I don't do it anywhere near, and I'm going to try to change. I shouldn't say try. I'm going to change that. I've already taken steps to change that, to start immediately going in there and engaging with people that comment, right? When you comment on someone's post, especially someone's post that's not getting a million comments, right? When you go in and comment on someone's post, hey, I believe that too, or that's fantastic. Hey, congratulations, whatever it is. When you comment on someone's post and they don't know you, what's the first thing they're going to do? Number one, they're going to be, wow, that's really great that that person commented. But number two, they're going to go to your Facebook page and say, I wonder who Amy is. Who's this person that just congratulated me? Who's this person who just wished me happy birthday? Who's this person, who just, said, I believe in that too, or whatever it is. And now all of a sudden they go to Amy's Facebook page and there's this free offer, right? Free digital download, free skincare sample, free coffee sample, whatever it is. So instead of you trying to be aggressive, trying to try my stuff, you're engaging people to draw them to click on your Facebook page and say, who is this person who just private messaged me and asked me a question, right? Who is this person who just sent me a friend request? I mean, you should be sending friend requests. I mean, if you get friend requests, you don't just instantly accept them. At least most people don't. You go, okay, who is this Rick Cotton who just sent me a friend request? And then I go see, oh, wow, Rick's got a free weight loss coffee. That sounds interesting. I click on it, boom, I'm in his funnel, right? And, we join groups. And I know Rick's training on this, but you join groups, weight loss groups, skincare groups. But even more powerful, I think, than that is groups. Maybe it's your kids, volleyball team group that they have, on Facebook, or maybe Amy, I'm sure we're, mining and fishing in that hockey group, through the hockey moms and through your son, and what's going on there. Maybe you're into sewing, maybe you're into horses. Maybe you have a hot tub business and you're got a group of hot tubs and you're commenting, hey, how's the business going? How's the COVID going? I'm selling a crap load of these things. I wish I could get more inventory, and you create and build a rapport, and they automatically check you out. And if they don't, once you've built that rapport, then you can start inching towards that. But I absolutely know that most people are not doing it correctly. I am not. I haven't. Even all the money I've spent, I've kept thinking I can get somebody else to do it. I can't. I got to go in and do the engagement. I got to go in and make the comments. I got to go in there and build that rapport with people. So I'm super, super excited about. Number one thing, guys, we want to go into 2021, Mach 2 with our hair on fire. We want to have a full pipeline. Bill and Don just talked about it on the call just moments ago. Okay. Right now, people are thinking about next year and they're looking back at this past year. And the number one thing on their mind is their weight, their health. How am I going to make, get this on track, right? And all of a sudden you got a weight loss sample, or the second thing they're thinking about is how am I going to make next year a better year and make some money, and all of a sudden, they've requested something and you're able to start prospecting them. So I think if we get busy, if we do what Rick's about to train you on and get out there while everybody's sitting at home, right? Business slows down unless you're in Christmas present business. With normal businesses, people are at home. They're looking at social media, and all you have to do is drag that lure by. You just gotta get your line in the water. Get your line in the water, and you're going to get nibbles. You're going to get nibbles, and you're gonna end up getting fish, and some of you might even land a whale. I don't know. All right, but it is possible. But what I'm excited about too, after you, Rick, I know the testimonials tonight are going to be off the chart. Of what people. Because documentation beats conversation, right, guys? We can sit here when we entered into this back in May, right? And we were looking at doing a co-op, and we learned that, yes, we can generate leads, but they're crap leads like all the rest of the cold market lead processes. Okay, people don't know who you are, but this has been a process, a learning process, but this thing is dialed in right now, creating real interaction, real people, know who you are. Anyway, I'm excited about it. I can keep rambling on, and I don't want to kill all the time up here. So Rick, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Great, John. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yep.
All right, good deal. Good deal. Yeah, I want to get through this as quick as I can, John, so we can just hear these testimonies, because I know we're going to be blown away, and Amy's lined up some good fishermen to hear from today. So, but I'm going to run through this a little bit differently tonight, because, you know, I want you guys to see it. So, you know, hopefully if you don't have the Valtribe system, or you do have the Valtribe system, and for whatever reason you're not getting the Valtribe system, take some value from this, okay? Because our fishing, you know, everything we talk about when we fish and we're mining leads on social media, the best leads you'll ever get. Those are the best leads you'll ever be able to get anywhere. You can do cold market. I do cold market. I've done it my whole career pretty much, you know, and I understand it's a 10% game. It's a 15% game. It's completely different media, and you guys are out there generating it. So this is really a traffic and funnel system, which is kind of cool, because in digital marketing, in my world, the biggest problem is traffic, getting quality traffic, right? Because you can spend a fortune trying to get it. You know, you can pay $6, $7, $8 a lead all day long and not get a quality lead. Well, social media is completely different. So we're going to run through a fishing training today. So even if you guys don't have it, take some value, because you can still go out there and fish. I can't remember who it was on one of our stories shared that she's been doing this for a long time. And I apologize, I can't remember who it was, but, and they've been doing it, but since they've got a system, a net set up, now it's a whole different ball game, because you're databasing people, you're creating a list, you're touching those people. And I'm blown away by Amy's stats. She gave us 35% upsell rate is phenomenal, guys. You guys can hit a home run absolutely out of the park with that. So that's encouraging to hear. So the perfect lead magnet, I'm going to start here. Because that's what we create in the system. We create a lead magnet funnel, you customize it, and there's actually about 10 different funnels in there, and they're all independent. And so when Dave and I started talking about this, he says, listen, we need to find a way to move this product. And I took some of them home with me the first trip, and I tried it. I invited a bunch of people over to my house, and we tried it. We put it under our eyes and our wrinkles. We did half our face, and I was blown away. It's one of those aha, wow products, right? Instant. It really does take 10 years off. Thank you, John, for that compliment. I appreciate it. I'm going to use it more before my Zooms, okay? But it really does take 10 years off. So like Dave said, this is one of those products. There's been billions of dollars in sales with different companies, and this product is the best. I told Dave, this is the perfect sampling product. It really is for what we're doing. And these products and do sampling, you can use the digital products as well. So we create that lead magnet, very easy to do. It's technology, but it's very easy to do. We set up a VIP. Our team, John Krim, my partner, he has a great team. He'll help you guys out setting up. So there's no excuse not to be able to do it. There's two big hurdles in digital marketing in doing this. John talked about one, the expense of it. It's very expensive. You know, you can go out and get your own ClickFunnels account. And if you do have your own ClickFunnels account and you know how to build funnels, you don't need Valtribe. You just need this training. That's all you need. Okay. So you guys go out there and do it. But even if you don't have a Valtribe system, we're going to show you where to put a phone number, put an email, put a link, put something there, and customize and optimize your Facebook account, because it's the richest source of leads you'll ever encounter in pretty much any business, but certainly with what you guys here have in Valentis. Okay. So let's just kind of walk through this. This is the product when it's all done. Okay. This is Amy's Facebook account or Facebook page here. You can see she's optimized her Facebook. It says right here, take 10 years off instantly. Try the 5-minute facelift. Click here for a free sample. So when people engage her on Facebook, what do? They click that button, and this is what Facebook does. That second little photo there, it opens it up, and this is where we put our funnel that we build in Valtribe. When we connect that funnel, okay, a lead magnet funnel is simply a website that's offering something for free that we call bait. That's why we use the fishing terminology. We call it bait. It's like, again, a free sample like Amy's, a digital download, something of value, right? It's all about adding value to other people's lives, to your prospects' lives. They're going to click on that, and then they're going to open up this panel. This is what Facebook does, right? We're just taking advantage of what Facebook has given us. They click on that funnel. Next thing, they're in the funnel, and this is the funnel that Amy has customized to take them right through and request samples. How many samples have you given out since we started, Amy?
Okay.
How many samples have you given out since we started?
About 30.
About 30. Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. And the more you fish, the more you give out, right? The more you fish, you give
Absolutely.
out. So this is the end product, guys. So again, a funnel is simply a website with one focus. Think of a funnel, the shape of a funnel, right? It kind of goes down like this. It has one purpose. Websites are dead. They don't sell anything. They don't do anything. They add credibility. Okay. Really, how many of you guys have sold something off your Valentis website retail? I can guarantee it's less than, 0.1% or less, right? They don't work. Every ad you click on your phone and social media is a funnel. You're in somebody's funnel. Now, funnels are expensive, like I was saying, so it prohibits, the average person for getting into it. Like it costs you thousands and thousands of dollars to get a funnel set up, okay? And they're very hard to use. The technology is hard to use. Those are the two big hurdles. So we've removed them, okay? And with Dave's help and supplementing this, getting the cost as low as we possibly can. Again, the vision was to build one funnel. We ended up with 10. They're all part of the same system, and you guys can use them independently, okay? So that's the end result. But after we set that up, now we're going to teach you guys how to go out there and engage people on social media. And you want to go ahead and mute everybody? I'll unmute myself. Okay, thank you. So we're going to teach how to go on social media, engage people. Again, the richest source. Every day you don't have a funnel set up on your Facebook, you're losing potential customers, builders, and maybe even that whale that John talked about. So think of it like that. There's an urgency factor to it. And even if you don't have one, I'll go back to this page and look at it. If you don't have a funnel, put your phone number over here. Do something. Put an email over here. Put something that says, if you want to sample my product, put it over there. You'll get some traffic, not a lot, but you'll get some traffic into that. So take advantage of that. And so we're going to go fishing. So give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. Jesus said, follow me and I'll make you fishers of men. That's the concept here. I want to teach you to fish. And like John said, the world has changed. John had great foresight in writing his book, okay, Network Marketing in the New World. I don't think he had any idea, John, that this COVID disaster was going to go on this long, but it's the world we live in, and it's shifted everything. I know companies, people that own corporations, they're not going back to the office. They're staying at home. It's shifted the world. So if we're not prospecting, creating the relationships that we normally create out in the workplace or wherever, where are we going to create them? It's on social media. And like John also said, we're cutting edge. We're ahead of everybody. This is Valentis tool. Nobody has anything like it out there, which is it's kind of fun that we get to front run with it. Okay. Okay, so even though you don't see them, people are looking at your profile every day. Every time you interact on social media, you like, you comment, you share, or you friend somebody, it generates an invisible crowd of profile visitors, okay? But they visit your profile. If your Facebook is not optimized, there's no way to catch that fish. There's no way to say, Karen Ford had a great quote that I loved it. She says, if you don't have your fishing license, you can't go out there and fish, right? And she was referring to your Valtribe system. So I love that. I actually put it in this PowerPoint. So let's be honest, we're all extremely nosy, right? You get so nosy because nobody can see you behind that screen. We're all nosy. So how many times is this happening to you on a daily basis? Somebody's clicking on your picture and wondering who you are. They're checking you out, right? And if you have some bait out there for them, you have something on your profile that can offer them something, you're bringing them into your ecosystem. So we do it all the time. We always do it. Every one of us does it. You're not alone in that. Maybe you wondered if you were. I always did. Until a couple of years ago, I realized that everybody does this. Everybody checks us out. So social media is a rich place to go fishing, engage people. Okay. So we have this lead machine set up. And now there's the quote. All you need is a fishing license, like the famous Karen Ford said, right? And that's your funnel. You got to have a funnel. You got to have some tool to capture them. And like I said, if for whatever reason you can't get the Valtribe system, put something on there. Put your link to your Valentis site if you want to. Put your email, put your phone number, put something on there. At least you got an old broken fishing pole and maybe an outdated fishing license, but you can still catch something, okay? And I want you to think of Facebook as this unimaginable giant place, right? It's just amazing how big it is, okay? And most of it is desolate wasteland for us because what we do on this phone, check out your screen time. Go look at your screen time. And it will alarm you how much time you're on this phone. And the statistics say that 70 to 80, sometimes 90%, depending on the stat you're looking at, we're on social media. And like John said, it's going up and up and up and up. So we're all on there. We're all doing the same thing. Go watch The Social Dilemma on that Netflix. It will alarm you, okay? It will alarm you, but it's the facts, right? And like Jim Rohn said, some things you're just not going to change. We're not going to change the world's addiction to social media. It's the new world we live in. You know, I raised kids in that world. It's a different mindset, right? So, but we're all doing the same thing. So all we want to do is we want to get intentional. Like Amy was driving home earlier. Let's get intentional with that time. Let's monetize that time, because you're probably on there 4 or 5 hours a day. That's what the stats say, right? So if you're on there 4 or 5 hours a day, if you could take 1 power hour every single day and go fishing with these ladies, I promise you, I'll give you my guarantee, or I'll give you every penny of your $197 back, that you will go out there and catch fish. You're going to go out there and sell samples, but by creating a habit and doing it every day. We're not getting on Zoom to hang out, right? That's one thing we got to make sure we don't get on Zooms to hang out on Zooms. We get on Zooms to be productive, okay? And that's what those guys are doing. So you got to find the right watering holes. So you can't just sit there and be in the scroll. And you guys know, for me, it's politics and sports. I'll get on there and look at that stuff all day long, and it'll kill my time. Next thing I know, I've been on there for a couple hours, right? And it's 15 minutes here, 10 minutes here, it's videos here, right? Let's get intentional with that. And that's what this training is all about. Mark Zuckerberg did us a huge favor when he started focusing on groups in 2019. And for business owners, it's the way that we can identify our perfect customer. It's never been easier. Okay. You can't do it in the real world out there. You can't do it. Social media, just think of this, these 10,000 little blue dots here. And that's the one group that you want to be in. It's that sewing group. It's that, that cooking group, right? It's that wrestling group, it's that sports group, but there's 10 million, okay? 10 million to 15 million groups out there. Every niche you can imagine is out there. So what we like to train, is not just join, like John said, not just join a skincare group, right? Where everybody's blasting everybody. You can do that and you'll get some effects there, especially if you have an expertise. But there's a great book out there about becoming an expert, right? Becoming an expert in something. And let's just think back, what were we good at? What were we passionate at in the past? Or what were we passionate about right now? And find those groups, because you can add value to those groups. You can add value. So for me, it's completely different. I have gout and I struggle with gout. Thank God that Emulin, I've had the best month in a long time, on Emulin, but I go I'm in a gout group and everybody knows me there. When I post something, I get tons of engagement. People are always asking me what I'm doing. They go to my Facebook, they jump in. And so that I have a rapport there. So it's not something you're going to turn on overnight. Although these ladies might argue with me when they share their testimonial, because it doesn't take long. It really doesn't take long, but you got to find something where you can relate and add some value to. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is how we do it. It's very simple. Number one, we're going to select the groups tab on our Facebook page. We're going to go in and search the keywords for our business that we're interested in. Again, interest and passion first, and then try to correlate that with your product or your offer. If it's a digital download, you might be looking a little bit different if you're offering a skincare sample, okay? But find those groups. You're going to come up with a crazy list of groups because, like I said, there's 10, 12, 14 million groups on Facebook. So anything you can imagine, it's there. I promise you that. And there's going to be a ton of them. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to join every single group out there, and you're going to be all excited, and I'm going to go crazy on this, but don't do it. Become a laser beam, become really, really focused, not this flashlight that drives a big beam. We want to get focused. Now, it might be you have to join a few groups and bounce out of a few groups because it was a negative group, or there wasn't a lot of posts. You want a group that has a lot of posts. I like a smaller audience. I don't like the huge groups. Find where you fit in and you can find value, but really be intentional with 3 groups every single day. And I can promise you're going to see results. Okay. And again, ask that question, where can I add value? And once we join these groups, we're not going to get into the nitty gritty of the full training tonight, but you're going to interact, you're going to post content, and you're going to message people. Ultimately, you're going to message people. Okay. That's our 3 goals. So again, with the vision of providing value, I love this. You will always get what you want in life if you help enough people get what they want. Okay. Zig Ziglar. And so this is what we want to do, guys, is when we're posting, we're commenting, we're finding people that we can add value at every step. Okay. These are some great things. Take a picture of this with your phone if you want to, but this is how you add value posts. And trust me, get into the Facebook groups with these ladies. They'll tell you the posts where they get 150 engagements, right? So they'll give you the posts you need, but just look at these motivational quotes, wins and losses, vulnerability. People love vulnerability, right? They really do. I mean, some of the richest stuff will come from that right there. Life lessons, do a giveaway, drop value, recommendation, maybe a helpful hack, teach them what you're doing with your Facebook. Anybody can use this, teach them how to go, you can go get ClickFunnels, and you can do this on your own. This will work for any business. So add value there. Tell them what you're doing, how you're generating leads for your value. Maybe it'll add value to them. Help me decide, borrow authority, and so on. So that's what we want to do. As long as our focus is adding value to other people's lives, we always win. Tony Robbins, create raving fans, right? If we create raving fans for what we're doing, we're going to win financially too. Okay. Another tip, become a farmer, not a nomad. nomads are typically searching for that quick win. We don't want to be those people. This is not a quick win strategy. If that's what we're looking for, then I don't think anything really is in life, right? We're always looking for that magic pill. It's not a magic pill. It's a tool that really correlates really well with the world we live in right now and really works, you know? And again, the proof is in the pudding, right? Like John said, right? Okay. So don't be we want to be farmers. We want to plant seeds. We understand it takes time. It takes time to build rapport. That's why you don't want to join 10 groups right away. You want to add rapport, add value. And as you see how this works, you'll trust me, you'll add more time. You'll allocate, as you create a habit with fishing every day, you'll allocate more time to this. I promise you will. And you'll be working 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 groups one day. Okay. Where you can add value to them. Okay. One other thing, I love this, become a social media superhero, right? Your gut instinct is you want to go on that big post. I think, John, you kind of mentioned this, it was 150. Don't do that. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, because you thought it was a great post. Maybe make an honest comment, but find that person that didn't get any comments, right? And come in there and add some value to his life, right? Hey, I loved your post. Now make sure you're being sincere about it. But I tell you right now, it's a great way to build rapport with people. Okay. Okay. So be the social media super. Again, interact, post content, and message. And again, we ultimately want to get on Messenger. 1.3 billion. This is an older stat. It's actually way more than that. It's very intimate. It's more intimate than texting, and it's highly effective. Okay. And in that strategy, you interact and then post content and then get to Messenger. You're going to get people messaging you. And that's where you start to build that relationship. And again, it's the world we live in. We have to build relationships on the internet now. And it's social media. And you'll find some of your best people. You'll catch those whales. You'll catch those big fish out there. But that's the world we live in now. And it's a world that's going to continue to go in that direction. So get to Messenger. We won't spend too much time on that. But once you guys are live, then ultimately you can go fishing on a daily basis, create a habit, and monetize that screen time. There's your average screen time right there, right? And monetize that. Take 1 hour of that and say, I'm going to make money. What if I told you that I'll pay you $50 an hour just if you'll do this activity versus this activity on your social media? Who wouldn't do that? Well, your $50 can be multiplied and multiplied and multiplied in Valentis way beyond that. So just think of it in that monetary terms. But again, we're not going out there saying, hey, join my deal. Here's my thing. We're all going out there building relationships and adding value. And so testimonies speak way louder than words, Amy. So I'm going to turn it back to you to bring your team on and the ladies you guys have been fishing out there with and share with us a little bit. So take it away, Amy.
That was really great training, and I've learned so much from you. And for those of you that was really fast in the Valtribe group, Rick did do a much slower version. That's where we all learned from. So, and it is recorded, so it's there. Karen Ford, I know you can't get on video, but you're on your phone, and I just want her to share, because one of the things that she experienced was everybody knows her as the coffee and the health and wellness person. And when she did her post about instant youth, I'll let Karen tell y'all what happened. Go ahead, Karen. You there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much. Yes, Rick, that was amazing training. Thank you so much. It was amazing today because I was actually just posting a new post because, when you go fishing, you can't stay in the same spot all the time. You got to kind of go around the lake and see where they're biting, right? So I posted a new post on Instant Youth. One of my customers, local customers, reached out to me, sent me a message. She said, oh my gosh, I didn't know you sold beauty products. And this is what was so funny. She said, can I come by right now? I said, can you come by tomorrow? Because I'm booked with appointments all day long in Zooms. And she said, sure. But here's what's amazing is she sent someone to me who was one of her referrals as a coffee customer. That coffee customer had called me, talked to me about the business. So when Kathy called me today, I said, you know what, Kathy? You just lost 40 pounds on perk and coffee. Why don't you go make a post? You sign up before your person you referred me to. You sign up first, and I'm going to show you how to make some money. She said, you know what? I'll be there tomorrow. Show me how to make some money because I didn't know you had all of this stuff. I just thought you sold coffee and perk. So yes, it is absolutely working. It's amazing. And guys, never underestimate the power of posting and commenting because it is becoming our most favorite thing to do because the results, you heard Amy, her story's incredible. And she is a master at following up. And, you know, the fortune is in the follow up. So I'm excited. It is generating business. You just got to keep doing it every single day. Back to you, Amy.
That's such an awesome story. And just so you know, that happened to me too. When I changed my timeline and I did the instant youth, well, I was known as the person that sold health and wellness and weight loss coffee. I cannot tell you how many people private messaged me and said, did you change companies? And that just opened the door for me to say, no, we're way more than a coffee company. We have 30 other products. And that came from my timeline. Julie Litke, hop on here and share your excitement because boy, you're on fire, girl.
Hi guys, thank you so much, Amy. Thank you so much for letting us do this day, or not letting us do it, getting the works going. But you know, seriously, I have not ever been this excited since the very beginning. Like seriously, while I was on, you guys are talking, I'm answering messages here because I just kind of updated my post. And since that time, this morning, I got 22 new leads. And it's, well, I can almost hyperventilate, but it's so cool because they're asking me, they're saying, is this for real? Yeah, it's for real. And what I've been doing now, and it's really had good success with it, is I said, yeah, I live in Spruce Grove. Go check out my profile. So then they're starting to fill in there. Now, where I'm advertising is I'm working the groups like all you ladies are, but I put it in an ad in Marketplace. And I just checked because I know you're going to ask me. I got 1,300 views on that post. And I like working a cold market. And I find this has just been unbelievable. So far I have sent out 40 plus samples. I'm now in the process of following up. And I did have a lady come to the house and she wants to look at the business later on this week. I tweaked my nail lady today on it and gave her the instant youth and she's looking at it. It just keeps going on. Another lady, her daughter is into Arbonne. She's not making any money. So I've got 2 more leads there. But again, it's a process, it's time. And I believe the biggest thing, you guys, just be real and genuine. And I really honestly had to step out of my comfort zone to post my before and after picture because I just don't do that. And yeah, it's been amazing. If anybody wants to use it, go ahead, use it. I know Reale is using it now. So yeah, this is crazy. It is so crazy. Like I said, it's like the first time when I first started with Valentis. And watch out for 21. 2020 was ridiculous. So we're building.
Yeah, so it's just so exciting, guys. And when you have a product like Instant Youth, that I'm telling you, like I don't have anybody that doesn't love it. Not only 35% ordered, but they all love it. So I would definitely lead with that product because it opens up the door to talk about all the other products and the business opportunity. So let's go over to Reale.
I just want to mention one other thing here too, Amy, is she really hit it right there when she said it opens up to something else. Because I've had people ordering it for their mothers and their mothers have had chemo or whatever. So then I introduced the Emulin and the Prevail Max and the more. So it mushrooms. And yeah, thank you. Sorry, just wanted to add that.
No worries. No. Reale, you want to share your story?
Sure, Amy. Yeah, it was like Julie. It's pretty exciting. I was going in some bigger groups, like Rick. You said, beware, and you're right, Rick. The bigger groups just don't acknowledge, right? There's too many people. So I'm in a cooking group with a bunch of ladies, and they're all from the United States, well, around the world, and a few from Canada. But this morning I posted. I said, look, ladies, I'm giving my Christmas gift to you. I have a 5-minute facelift or $5 facelift. I said, I'm giving it free for Christmas. Is anybody interested? And I shouldn't post them there because I thought Maria was going to get upset because it's her site. And she jumped right on it. Well, my mom wants one. And then the other ladies jumped on and said, well, we want one. I said, well, you guys just supply me your name, address and phone number and such. They're all texting me. I actually have to read this one to you from Martha. And like I've gotten to know them. I know they got kids and they share their Christmas trees. But Martha's from Texas. She said, "Thank you for sending these samples. I plan on sharing with my sister. She's 78 years old and still working. Like, go figure, 78, you guys. Come on, I don't want to be working till 78. And she says, I'm looking for unique products to help with her tired look. God bless your heart. And I said to her, I said, Martha, this is just a sample I'm sending you. That's okay. I'm sure we'll be purchasing after the trial, she said. I said, no worries. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just showing away how I share my Christmas gifts, right? She said, you're a blessing. So, I mean, that makes my day when I get something. And then the other lady there her name's where is she? Vesta. She said, I'm hard of hearing. And she supplied me her phone number to put in the phone. She said, do you want me to pay for postage? And I said, no. I said, this is on me. This is your Christmas gift. She said, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She said, I'm looking forward to the change in my face. This is all from my cooking group. I get up for work at 4 o'clock. So this morning I got up at 3:30. I'm an early morning person. So I put this on the site, right? And by the time 7 o'clock came at work, I had 7 ladies. Maria wanted one for her mom. Of course, Martha wanted one for her 70-year-old sister, 78. And I had 5 other ladies. I had Tina from Austria, I had one from London, United Kingdom, and Vesta with a hard of hearing. She's from Montana. And yesterday I got 2 customers, and last week I got 2 reps. So it works. And I got some on my face. I had dental work. I'm still puffy, but I got some on the little wrinkles anyway. But it all works. Don't laugh at me, Rick.
So we're getting a little long here. I just want you all to hear from Gerri, because I know, Gerri, you're really excited, and our Power Hour and the system has really fired you up. So really quickly share your story, and then Rick, I'll let you close it out.
Absolutely. Thanks, Amy. You know, I just have to say that I am so grateful to Rick and Dave and John and everybody who's put this together, because tonight the value of it really hit home. And I know so many people in this industry, or just in general, that don't want to go to their family and friends, and they don't need to with this Valtribe system. You know, setting it up was not, I struggled a little bit with it, but I'm going to say John Krim was just a saint. He walked me through it, and it was awesome. And lastly, the Power Hour that we have developed, it gives us 1 hour of focused time. And instead of, you know, wandering off to do something else and thinking, well, I'll get right back at it and do some prospecting, we do it right then. And whether we're going into groups and finding new friends, or whether we're picking up some of the names we have on our desks that we haven't contacted for years, it just gives us that time to do it. And it's building a really strong, another family within Valentis, with those of us who are going on the Power Hours. So I encourage you to join us and take that focused hour and work. I'm overwhelmed, but thanks. Oh, you're muted, Amy.
Thank you, Gerri. So if you guys are not in the Valtribe Facebook group, go join it, because that's where you'll see the video of Rick's training. And that's where we post, but every day at 1 o'clock Eastern time, we use this number because it's such an easy number to remember. It's the Zoom ID 396-396-7777. And we're going to do one at night too. And if you want to join, Rick, why don't you share with them how they joined Valtribe?
Yeah, you guys can go to valtribe.com. And if you haven't seen the video on the explains it, I think I should definitely watch that explainer video. And you guys use that to promote to your teams, and certainly use that page. But valtribe.com, VALtribe.com. And, if you guys want to jump on board. But listen, I'm proud of all you guys that are out there using it. It just delights me. I mean, we build this thing, there's been a lot of elements we've used for many years of this system. We've never put it all under one umbrella like this, and it's really got creative. And A lot of the feedback that you guys have given us has been tremendous. But you know, Tony Robbins, I'm a big Tony Robbins guy. I did a year with him around the world, and you know, he does this training about our human needs, right? You know, it's love, recognition, adventure, and certainty, and then the spiritual needs are contribution and personal growth. Our industry, Valentis, offers everything that's a human needs, right? Those are the 6 human needs. Every one of us has them. But the thing that really, I think, has always been, I've always derived my business models off of those 6 needs, is certainty, right? We all need certainty. And the world right now is so uncertain, right? So many people are looking for certainty. And a lot of it revolves around financially. You know, people are struggling out there. And I think you guys have a great message with Valentis and this system, you know, take that angle of certainty, right? I listen to Julie, I listen to Reale, I listen to all you ladies talk about the certainty level that's brought to you, right? That I can do this business. And even if it's, you know, you were certain at one point, but you maybe got uncertain. So bring that to them, because people want to know that they can do it. That's the only thing that people are asking themselves in the back of their mind. Can I do this business? Is this something that can bring me financial certainty in my life? So as we're bringing those prospects through it, just remember, it brought you guys certainty. Share that passion with other people. And that's what systems do. I've always sold systems before I sold anything else, because that's what people want to know. They want to know that they can do the business. And your stories are making a lot of people here in this Valentis family certain, and they'll certainly make a lot of people out there that are looking for certainty. So just kind of remember that. But guys, a blessing always to be with you. Thank you, Amy, for hosting. Dave, John, everybody that shared tonight. With that, we'll sign off, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the next Fishing Power Hour. Okay? Take care, guys.
Have a nice night, everybody.
Night.
Thanks.
Good night. Thanks, y'all.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Amy.
Thanks, Amy.